Okay, good evening everyone. So today the topic is how to create an outstanding relationship with your life partner. So why is this so important? Well, relationships fuel our emotions. It's in relationships that we go really, really high and experience amazing emotions. But it's also where we experience very, very low ones. And we know what it's like when we first get into a relationship. It's absolutely amazing. You know, you can't stop messaging them, you're checking your phone and thinking, did they message me back? Did they message me back? You know when your phone vibrates and it's someone else and you're like, whoa! But after a while, small things start to annoy us. So let's say the first year, your partner has got a bit of toothpaste on their lip. And you think, oh, that's sexy. 2 years go by. You've got something on your face. There's something actually on your face. 7 years go by. You are absolutely disgusting. That is horrible. You need to, And what happens is the small things that used to make you feel loved, and you used to love that, starts to make you feel a bit annoyed. And it's funny because it's these small things that add up that suddenly make your relationship feel dull and aggravated, and you feel angry. And doesn't it seem strange? Because it's as if you're suppressing all of these emotions because you're not really sharing with anyone. You're suppressing it. And then what will happen is you're going to explode like a volcano. Because if you suppress the emotions and you don't share with your partner, just like Mark was saying, you're isolating yourself and you're going to implode, or you may even explode on your partner. Just like when they don't put away that spoon and you think of all the things they haven't done and then you get extra stressed. So how do we move forward from this volcanic state and instead move to a place where we aren't complaining about our partners anymore? So how do you stop complaining about your partner? Well, you need to start taking responsibility. Because if you complain about your partner, think about this. There are over 7 billion people in the world. Quite a few to choose from. Out of everyone, you still start complaining about your partner? It's time to stop the excuses and instead start taking responsibility. If they wear ridiculous clothes, or they have a ridiculous laugh, or they do things that are silly, accept that. It's who they are. And if you can start to love everything about them, your relationship will change. If you can look at the differences, because the truth is they're different. That's what attracted you to them. Whether it's the masculine side and the feminine side, and they both have polarities. Masculine going straight forward, and feminine going more with the flow. Now, although you need to accept the differences, you also need to be able to give love. So why is that important? Because you get into a relationship to find out who you really are. You get into a relationship to give and find out how much can you give. Can you give unconditionally? And when we look into giving, one of the most important things is listening. Because if you can learn to listen, and not just listen to them and then interrupt them, I mean listen to them authentically. It's one of the most important things that I teach people in my seminars, right? You want to authentically listen, where you just listen to someone for 3 minutes, and they will share everything that's going on. Now, are there going to be issues that occur in a relationship? Well, of course. They burn the toast. They're late. They forget to book a reservation. They don't bring you flowers. Of course issues are going to occur. But what's most important is you put some of these issues and you put them into perspective. Because if you can look and take back and actually think about, is this really a big deal? She burnt the toast, right? You turned up 2 minutes late. And when we put things in perspective, one of the most important things is to think about the vision that you have for your relationship. So what do I mean by a vision? Don't tell me what you don't want. I know what you don't want. You don't want him to be late, you don't want to be annoying, you don't want him to do this and this and this, or her to do, complain and things like that. Instead, think about putting on glasses and thinking bigger, and think about a vision that actually excites you. How often do you want to be able to go on date nights with him? How often do you want to drink wine and talk endlessly into the night? think about the things that bring you alive in a relationship, as opposed to all the things that you don't want. So, for men, if you can learn to be calm and present when your woman is stressed, that calmness will melt her. And women, if you can make your man your hero, he will never ever leave you. Ever. They're laughing because it's true. So, what's important about forming an outstanding relationship? Well, we've got to start with habits, right? Relationship habits that you do together. Do you have breakfast together? Do you watch movies together? Do you read together? What sort of little habits do you have that can really make your relationship outstanding? One of my favorite things that I do now, and I teach loads of people, like clients, friends, everyone, is have a monthly magic moment. Ooh. This is where you think about something new, something exciting. Take them out to a new place, do something different, take them go-karting, something crazy that actually keeps your relationship alive, and your relationship will always be outstanding. And the other thing you've got to remember is to reflect. When you start reflecting on your relationship, thinking about how loved did you feel this week, on a scale of 1 to 10, you start to understand how to make them feel loved, then you're going to have insights into their life. And one of the golden nuggets that I have to share with you is the question, when did you feel most loved this week? Because when you ask a question like that, you're uncovering what really means the most to that person. Because sometimes we have an idea. We love people the way that we want to be loved. But if you can uncover that, then you're going to create an outstanding relationship. And I hope that you don't take the knowledge and just keep it as knowledge, but you implement everything that I'm saying so that you can create an outstanding relationship for yourselves. So with that, thank you so much for having me, and I'm looking forward to speaking to you very soon.